Hello, welcome aboard. Okay, so I put the interior paint job on hold for the moment. I want to get the engine in shape for the spring. And I started on that last time I was here. And this is how far I've got. Now you've seen pictures of the engine. But this area back here, I don't know if you can see from that angle. The other half of this panel was here. And my fuse box electronics panel and is screwed into the other half of the engine compartment panel, which is blocking access to the rear of the engine. So I'll be removing that today. I've only got about another hour before the marine shop closes, and I know I need an impeller because I insisted that the engine be turned on when I was considering buying the boat, and I learned after that the previous owner did not hook any fresh water source up to it. So the impeller on this engine is probably shredded, which means I'll need to replace it, and I'm going to try to get that done today. Now, I like to have everything at my fingertips before I start a job, so I went over to the marine store and I said, do you have an impeller for the Atomic 4? And John, who is one half of the duo of brothers that operates the boat yard here, the other one is Tom, looks at me and he says, well, okay, which one? I don't know. So I have to remove the impeller first and just basically take it in so you can eyeball it and say, okay, yeah, this is what you need. But I'll be doing that today, and when I get myself situated, I'll show you how I've done it. But before I do that, I'll be removing this panel, which means I need a very long screwdriver, and that should be enough, really. All right, so until next time. Or until next video. Okay. Finally, I've got the best access I think I'm going to get without removing the engine. There was a shelf here, and yeah, a shelf there, a whole side panel here with a small cubby hole cut into it that I just couldn't get through. So this is the best I'm gonna get. So I got to squeeze in through there somehow. The paneling had to come out. There it is, because I mean it's going to get painted anyway. So now, if I can remember where the camera is kept on the phone, I can show you where the water pump is and the impeller that I need to replace. And let me see, yeah, okay. This is the unit right here. This is the water pump, and that's the plate behind which is the impeller. There's a gasket in between the two of them. And I've got the gear shift right in front of it. This is going to be challenging. But it's got to be done. So onward and upward. When I get it open, I will show you what it looks like. All right, I got the impeller off, or the plate off, and I'm about to show you the impeller. It's a gear. You're getting a nice look at my double chin. It looks like kind of like a rubber turbine or rubber prop. What it does is it sucks in cold water or seawater from your through hull and cools the engine. But there's a greenish liquid coming out of this one, which I'm guessing is probably antifreeze. I'm gonna get down here nice and close. Okay, this is the impeller, this rubber thing here. I have no idea how I'm going to pull that out. Maybe some needle nose pliers, but as you can see, there's some, it looks green. Really hope that's not antifreeze. Alright, onward to step 2. Okay, well, I still haven't gotten the impeller out. It's, this is where I am with it. I cannot get back there. Of course, I've shredded it with my needle nose pliers, trying to remove it. I cannot get back there between the shifter, the gear shifter, the forward reverse shifter, I mean, and I mean there's not even maybe 3 inches there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have to. I don't understand why they put the pump, such an important routine maintenance item, in a place that is almost impossible to reach. So I'm stymied for the time being. But while I was sitting here being stymied, started cleaning some stuff up with a wire brush, and noticed some things here that are causing me some concern. This is the entire backing plate for my through hulls here. This is my freshwater intake, seacock, and this is my drain from the cockpit. But you see how I don't know if that's what that is, if that's epoxy or not, or what kind of sealant it is, but it's built up on the side here. And here, it's almost like it's gone. I mean, I can get my fingernail under there. And same thing here, we get these crevices around the side here. So I'm not sure if this is cause for concern, or if I need to re-seal these, or maybe just a little bit of epoxy will take care of it. But oh man, I really hope I don't have to remove these and rebed them, because just like the Impeller, I've got no room back here. So all right.